Shroomies in an energy drink, melting forest, strawberry lemonade. Different breed of beverage, not a pre-workout, not a soda, but more of a functional energy drink that has adaptogens and mushrooms with a caffeine base. So each 12-ounce can has 150 milligrams of caffeine from green coffee beans. Great for boosting your alertness, keeping you focused, giving you that energy you need without the crash that a sugary energy drink would bring. You know, green coffee beans are always great too because that natural source is always way better than artificial caffeine. Now, the mushroom adaptogen blend has cordyceps, which is associated with endurance and oxygen utilization. Lion's mane, linked to cognitive support. Rosa roxburghi fruit, which is an antioxidant. And then Panax nodo ginseng, or ginseng, traditionally is used for vitality and energy support as well. Not psychedelics, wah wah, unfortunately. They are adaptogens and nootropic style support. Also has L-theanine, that is going to give you that smooth energy and balance out the caffeine. We've discussed that before as well. Macro-wise, 5 calories, no sugar, it's sweetened with stevia and monk fruit, which I love. Monk fruit is great, can be a little sweet, so I'm a little worried about that going in, but there should be no sugar swing and crash because of that. I will just say, a little concerned because there's no listing of how much mushroom is in this drink, the dosage-wise, but hey, we'll crack this open, we'll get into it, and then we'll discuss it a little bit more. All right, here we go, let's run it. So a little bit sweet on the smell, not too strong, not overpowering. I don't really smell the strawberry lemonade. This is gonna sound weird, but I can smell the carbonation, so I almost wonder if it's gonna have a heavy carbonation to it. Maybe that's a me thing, maybe it's autism kicking in, but I can smell it. All right, so I was wrong. It is lightly carbonated. Can't really taste it. Actually, probably one of the lighter carbonated energy drinks that I have tasted. So no gurgle, no desire to burp from drinking this. I gotta tell you, the flavor is not great. It is a very, very light strawberry lemonade. And I would even say the lemonade barely comes through on this one. Now, you know, I mentioned I was a little concerned about the mushrooms. They didn't provide doses. And the thing about mushrooms, they're fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Things like turkey tail, cordyceps, you know, all the things that we talked about, they're great. And realistically, many people should supplement with mushrooms and use those as a first line and just supporting their immune system and other things that they do. However, mushrooms typically, you're not going to feel those in just a single dose, you know, like caffeine would be. If you take 200 milligrams of caffeine, you feel it. You typically are not going to feel that with most mushrooms. There's more of a cumulative effect, so that's a concern. The other thing is just effective dosing. Looking at this label, I have no clue how little mushroom is in this. So for me, it's kind of a red flag. Flavor-wise, it's super light. You know, if you need a little pick-me-up, 150 milligrams of caffeine, you're less than kind of we're going to call it the market, you know, we're going to call the market baseline 200 milligrams because that's pretty much what everything on the market has. If you're above 200, you're typically a little more high stim. If you're below, you're just below the market. So better than coffee, but less than your standard energy drink. So, you know, maybe if that's what you need, that's great. If you really aren't into sweet, you could nail this. If you were looking for strawberry lemonade, you're not getting it here. So I got to tell you, lack of transparency on the ingredients for me really hurts the formula. So when I look at energy, I love the idea of this. I love the idea of the mushrooms supporting the nootropic stack, supporting your overall health. It's marketing. I hate to say it because I love the idea so much. Puts it at like a 4 for me. And then we're talking about flavor. Where is it? Where's the flavor? You know, call me an asshole, but it's just not great. If I wanted strawberry lemonade to pick this up, I'd be supremely disappointed. So listen, I got to tell you, unless I feel crazy after I finish this and it really picks me up and I feel like, hey, this really, the dosage was effective and the mushrooms really carried me and it was something special, which honestly I don't think it will be. I'm putting this at 4 at best out of 10, and honestly I'd even drag it down to like a 3.5. This is one of the fewer that I've had. It's not a 0, you know, we've seen some 0s, but effective dosage-wise, feeling-wise, taste-wise, you know, it just doesn't do it for me. So if you want to try it yourself, obviously check out melted or melting forest, but I gotta tell you, can't recommend it to you. Don't think it's something special. Yeah, a little bit of disappointment here. We'll finish it off. It's not egregious, it's not disgusting, but probably could have had a better choice for energy this afternoon.